Here's the situation. We have an upcoming presidential election, and it seems like everybody wants to talk about politics. So, how do you handle these delicate conversations? Political conversations, especially those in the workplace, can be problematic. This is particularly true when we know the other person has different political beliefs. The good news is there are 4 actions we can take to survive political conversations with people whose perspectives are different from our own. First, seriously consider not having these conversations. They are often a lose-lose proposition where no one comes out ahead and your relationship can actually be damaged. As a general rule, I recommend you avoid political conversations unless you have a strong personal relationship with the other person. However, since you're probably going to ignore this advice, here are the next 3 actions. Second, if you're going to have a political conversation, be honest with yourself about what you want to get out of the interaction. In other words, what's the point of this conversation? Exactly what are you hoping to achieve? Be clear about that before you enter any political conversation. For example, do you genuinely want to learn about a different political perspective? Are you hoping to better understand your communication partner? Are you seeking additional information to help you make your voting decisions? Or do you simply want to make sure others understand your perspective? These are all good reasons to have a political conversation, and that conversation can go well if both parties are genuinely willing to listen and understand each other. This is typically much easier said than done. However, we can address this by listening first and demonstrating empathy. Give the other person a chance to talk first and show your speaking partner that you understand where they're coming from, even when you disagree with them. A very effective way to do this is with active listening, which is simply paraphrasing what your communication partner has stated to ensure you understand them correctly. By demonstrating empathy, you increase the likelihood your communication partner will listen to you. Third, be accepting of the other person. Acceptance means you are willing to support and validate the other individual, even when you have different political beliefs. It means having positive regard for the person and remaining non-judgmental, even in circumstances where you fundamentally disagree, something that is often necessary during political conversations. Remember, acceptance does not mean you agree with their political beliefs. Acceptance means you will treat them respectfully, regardless of those beliefs. Finally, seek common ground by focusing on your similarities. Even people on the opposite side of the political spectrum typically have far more similarities than differences. Take time to recognize and acknowledge this. Engaging in political conversations can be difficult. However, if you demonstrate empathy and accept people for who they are, you'll have a much better chance of having a good conversation.